I'm Jay Marr from Real Street. This is Gio. We're out here in our 1995 Toyota Supra running Hot Rod Drag Week. The car is a precision turbo powered with some nitrous on it. It's a 3.2 liter 2JZ. It's got a M&M Turbo 400 and a Pro Torque torque converter. It's a 4-link car. So we cut the factory IRS out because it's kind of a mess to drag race. Yesterday it weighed 3130 with him in it. We've been a best of 703, but not on this week's tracks. We've struggled a bit with traction with the small tires. The fastest we went this week was 755 without the nitrous, just kind of nursing it to get it rolling. But it's been an incredible adventure, and it was great that Gio and I got to do it and come out here and get away from work for a week and have at it. I did it in 2016, and I came home and I was very enthusiastic about it, and kind of shared it with the guys at work. And I think I caught Gio's ear, and he wanted to come do it. And this year we decided that we would do it together. So I'm in it for the long haul now. I'll be back next year. It's awesome. We have a shop. We have a chassis dyno and a dyno cell and whatnot, but we basically use it for me to test parts with and just different combinations and different components. And we're a performance parts reseller. We're about 30 guys slinging performance parts. So this is kind of a place for the whole company to have some camaraderie and play. Day one, the alternator was crapping out. Day two, the cooling fan relay box melted. I mean, it's pretty grueling. I think the additional stress of the trailer, and having a small engine and not a lot of torque, where it's just constantly laboring, off of boost, because it's got an 88 millimeter, like it doesn't have any part throttle response, So it just has to work its way around. We overheated 2 wastegates. Basically the hats of the wastegates came off the bodies, so they were just leaking the air out, so we didn't have any boost increase on one of the days. Then we stopped that night and put wastegates on it. So it's been a pretty authentic experience. We've had a lot of joy and a lot of anxiety and a lot of adrenaline and the whole bit. From a comfort standpoint, I was fine because I put a stock seat in for the drive. It's loud with an up pipe on it. We had to put an extension on the up pipe because we were getting some exhaust fumes in the cabin that was making it pretty unbearable to be in. But once we put the up pipe on it, we were okay. Coming through the mountains, towing the trailer, we struggled a bit with temperature. We would stop and cool the transmission and engine when things got over 240F. And once we got through the bulk of the mountains, it started to lightly rain, which helped us control the temps. And we also had to take the hood off. Taking the hood off stabilized the engine temperatures, but we still had to nurse the transmission coming through the mountains. Yesterday we definitely changed the shape of the engine coming through those mountains and overheating it. So we went out there to do a burnout, and it coughed some coolant into the reservoir. So I just came back and drained the coolant out, put some water in it, cut open an antifreeze bottle to have a larger reservoir, and we're going to try to send it down the track again.